are you ready for some partner work? This is going to be our easy partner work, and this suits our white and orange belts best. It is based on the pattern we did for footwork last week. So if you haven't done last week's footwork class, this is going to be a lot harder. So it's much easier if you just go back now and go watch that first, and this will be here when you come back. But let's revise the footwork first, just so you remember it, okay? Let's start. We wait 1, 2, 3, 4, step tap, 5, 6, 7, half basic, 1, 2, 3, tap, 4, we slide, 5, 6, pretty roll, 7, and we drop 8. But when I drop, you'll notice that my weight's more on my right than my left, and my left is ready to go into a basic one more time. Let's try that again. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, step, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, slide, 5, 6, body roll, 7, drop, 8, onto that right leg, half a basic, 1, 2, 3, tap, 4, we've got our flares. So we have just tapped our right on 4, but you're going to tap it, point it out again, 5, bring it in, 6, to switch the weight, out, 7, tap it in again, 8. Let's try that from the top. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tap, 6, 7, tap, 8. 1, 2, 3, slide, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, flares, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to walk forward now. 3 walks and a tap. 1, 2, 3, tap, 4. From here, this is where we do our body roll. So from here, what you want to do is you're going to step with your right leg, but at the same time, you're going to change your body to a diagonal as you do this. It's going to be happening quite slowly, and do a body roll from here. So remember, every roll, you've got to contract your chest first and take your body forward first for it to be able to roll back and gradually transfer your weight to your right leg, so your left is available again for your 1 count. Yes? So for those of you who can't recall, a body roll, what you want to mention is that there's a wall in front of you. You've got to touch that wall with every body part. So we go touch it with our shoulders first, which means we need to really round my spine. And the rule is only 1 body part on the wall at a time. So now I peel my shoulders off, put my chest on the wall, peel my chest off, put my ribs on the wall, peel my ribs off, put my tummy on the wall, peel my tummy off, put my pelvis on the wall, and then I'll sit it back. So it goes shoulders, chest, ribs, tongue, pelvis, sit. And the moment that you skip any one body part, that's when it looks less like a roll. You see, if I sort of tilt straight away, you're missing that real roll through your body. It's really nice and gooey and looks great from Bachata. So let's pick up that last bit from the walk forward, starting with your left. Walk 1, 2, 3. To make it easier, when you tap on 4, maybe go the diagonal then. 4, body roll, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you really stick out that booty at the end. Let's try it from the top. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half a basic slide. 5, 6, 7, drop. Half a basic flares. 5, 6, walking forward. 1, 2, 3 to the corner. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? From here, let's move on. So we've gone 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to rock with your left leg for a side rock. But all of the rhythm of the next part of the moonstick is a cha-cha rhythm, you might recall from last week. So a cha-cha rhythm in Bachata is 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's slightly different rhythm to that of the actual style of cha-cha, but we're going to isolate it in the Bachata anyway. So we rock side, replace, cha-cha-cha, side, replace, cha-cha-cha. Let's try that again from the end of the body roll. 5, 6, 7, rock. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes? Let's try it one more time. So rocking with our left, just finished our body roll. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, what we did was an open step. That meant with my left, I swivel to my left, 1, and then I replace my right, 2, I cha-cha forward, 3, and 4. From here, I'm going to do the same thing, but in reverse with my right. which means connect your right shoulder to your right leg and think of it going forward, right shoulder forward, right shoulder back, and cha, cha, cha. Let's do that open step again. So we think of the left shoulder for the first half of it, the right shoulder for the second half. So left shoulder starts by going back, forward, cha, cha, cha. Now the right shoulder does the opposite. Forward, back, cha, cha, cha. Remember, with these cha-chas that travel, you've got to make sure that those steps stay even. You want to go step together, step, it's cha, cha, cha. You don't want to gallop like this, which is very, very common when you're trying to step together. That would be a rhythm where it goes cha, cha, cha. It would be a slow, quick, slow, rather than a quick, quick, slow. So we really want to keep that cha-cha rhythm the way that we need it to be for the music and the musicality. With this open step, make sure that it's still essentially a side step before you go forward and back, but you are just swiveling at the same time. So you're going 1, 2, but you'll notice that where my feet are at the start, if I keep that hand with that foot, I take it out and I turn it out, and then I turn this one out before I replace it. It didn't move anywhere, it didn't go forward, side, or back. It stayed exactly where it was. It just went from being on one angle to the opposite angle. So it's 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. Same thing here, but in reverse. One angle, this one's going to stay where it is. It's just going to go to the opposite angle. Cha, cha, cha. Yes, 3 steps. From the top. 5, 6, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, slide it out. 4, 5, 6, roll 7, 8. 1, 2, flares. 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk 2, 3, body roll. 5, 7, side. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. 5, 6, cha, cha, cha. Back, forward, cha, cha, cha. Forward, back, cha, cha, cha. You'll notice that when you've come back from this cha, cha now, you are slightly on an angle. So you'll see more of the side of me than the front of me. Yes? And so what you want to do then is you're going to do essentially another side step, but the body's on the side. So it's going to look like it's going forward, back, cha, cha, cha. Forward, back, cha, cha, cha. But essentially you just did side and same thing as before. Yes? So side, rotate, side, rotate. And that last one, I just want you going back to the front. Let's try it from the top. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, slide it out. 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, flares. 5, 6, 7, walk forward. 1, 2, body roll. 5, 6, 7, side roll. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. 5, 6, open step. Back, forward, cha, cha, cha. Forward, back, cha, cha, side step. 1, 2, change the angle. 180 degrees. 6, square to the front. From here, we've got one more to go. We finish it with another side rock, but on the cha-cha, we're going to turn. So we went 1, 2. As I replaced, I actually immediately turned out my foot. So I go side, 2, and I turn, cha, cha, cha. My leg turns to the right, and I finish with the baseline, slow, quick, quick, tap. Let's try that last one more time. So we're here, and we go 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. So they were all transfers, no taps. So you can go 5 and 7, 8 on the correct foot. Yes, very important. So it's going left, right, left, 5 and 7, 8. Now, in order to make it feel more comfortable, you have to keep traveling that turn. It can't be on the spot. It can't go side and on the spot because of the legs that you're using. At the point in the turn, it doesn't work. It's got to go side and really travel. Baseline and 7, 8. Yeah, makes sense? Let's try it from the top with music. We'll go twice through before we start looking at how to do it as a partner. Alright. From the top. step, cha-cha-cha, forward, back, cha-cha-cha, side. Nice! One more time, I'll face the other way. Here we go. You realize that these steps that you learn, when you spend this time on footwork, so even if you're practicing at home without a partner during our isolation and lockdown and social distancing as it is right now, that you can still practice these things and they will be useful for you when everything goes back to normal. So let's have a look at how we do that. For that, I'm going to invite Nick in to assist me. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Alright, so let's get into it. So for this one, we're going to start in a closed position. So it's always nice to start in a closed position for bachata. That's when you asked your lady to dance. You know, you saw her across the floor, you thought, gee, she's someone I want to dance with. And you bring her in nice and close straight away. She gets the gist, don't worry. Wait, 1, 2, 3, step tap, 5, tap, 6, 7, tap, 8. From here, we're going to do half a basic into a slide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if we face another orientation, what I want you to see is for the preparation of the slide, and I think we've done this before, but just in case you can't recall, let's revise it. We go half basic, 1, 2, 3. You'll notice Nick's taking his hand up a little bit on the 3, and on the 4, he's really going to tilt over. What that does is it forces me to make sure I have all my weight on my right. At this point, he's going to be sneaky, and can you see he's snuck his right knee in? Just the knee, thankfully. And he's going to then slide out my leg. And you'll see if he does this gradually with a bent right knee, with a bent left knee, he lowers his center of gravity first. He can extend that leg first before we even step. And no one overbalances, and then he pushes a bit more and shifts the weight to achieve the slide. So it's really important you go 1, 2, 3, over and bend 4. That bend makes your knee easier to get in between her legs. You slide it first, and then you push from this supporting leg to make it even bigger. And that's how we lead a slide. So let's try this together. So we step tap 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, over 4, 5, 6, body roll 7, drop 8. Beautiful. From here, what we're going to do is we're going to slide our hands out to a strong hold as we do a half basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're out here now. But on the 4, what Nick's going to do is take his right hand in 4. That reminds me that I'm tapping my left on count 4. And he's going to go extend that 5. That encourages me to do my flare then. In, so I transfer it, and then he's going to extend the other one and bring that in, so I tap it. So it's just really mimicking what we want the ladies' feet to do. Ladies' feet are really connected. Ladies, you don't know whether it's going to be tap, 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 or whether it's going to be tap, step, tap. So you always have to be really, really aware when you're feeling these leads. What I do is I am always lagging behind with my follows. So when Nick does this, we've got out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have a look at my foot if you can on my 6. 6. I do what I call, it's like a half tap. So I'm tapping, but I'm tapping with the ball of my foot quite actively. I'm pushing into it. So if it's just a tap and he wants me to lift it up and then go out here, not a problem. However, if it's a step, which of course it is in this instance, and he does the other one, I have enough weight through the ball of my foot to be able to quickly transfer and extend. So it's kind of a cheaty thing when you're not sure this lead out and in. It could be a transfer or it could be a tap. So it's here, Here, I really dig the ball of the foot in. So now, when he wants me to do that, all I have to do is let the heel drop and lift that other leg. I hope that makes sense. Let's try it from the top. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, bend and slide. 5, 6, 7, 8. Slide out the hand and 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, Nick is going to walk forward, which means, ladies, you're going to have to walk back. And he's going to bring his arms out and pull me in to a closed position as he walks. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And as he taps that 4, remember what did we do? We went to a diagonal slightly, and he's going to body roll. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, whenever we do a body roll like this, it's the fact that when Nick's brought me in here, same thing as the slide, you'll see that as he taps his right leg, because it's bent, whenever you tap, your leg is bent, his knee naturally sort of is slightly in between mine. And I'll try and do this on another angle so you can see. We'll go back this way. So we walk forward, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You see here, there's this real connection, like his knee's hiding mine. So now when he does his body roll, I feel a connection with the whole body. Now the other thing is that on that 4, when we tap, he was really kind of squeezing me in using his hand that's on the back of my shoulder blade. He makes sure that I'm offset from him, and he squeezes me to here, almost to the side of him. So we're on that diagonal. So there shouldn't be anything touching that shouldn't. Right now it's sort of the front of my left thigh with the side of his right thigh. And that's okay. Whereas if he pulls me in close and once we're on, there's a lot of things touching that probably shouldn't be if you're just meeting someone on the dance floor. Yes? So, depending on what you're trying to get across. But guys, I don't recommend that straight away. Wait at least till the second day. Here we go. Nick enjoyed that. So we walk forward, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, body rolls. 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, this is where we go into the side rock and cha-cha-cha. We keep a normal hold, keep this nice and, we keep it where it is as we go into the side rock, and then he's going to gradually slide out his right hand as we cha-cha. So it's side and cha-cha-cha, nice and gradual. Other side, 5, 6, cha-cha-cha. This is now our open step. So, ladies, you have to reverse what we were practicing, but gentlemen, you're okay. So that means, gentlemen, you'll go left shoulder goes back forward, while ladies goes right forward back. So we go 1, 2, and ladies, you're cha-chaing back, gentlemen forward as we go step together, step. Now we opposite, no tap, so you should lift that leg up straight away. There. And gentlemen, right shoulder goes forward back now, ladies, left goes back forward. So 5, 6, step together, step. Yeah, no tap. So whenever you do a cha-cha, you don't tap. Let's try all that again from the forward walks. So 1, 2, we walk straight away, straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, body roll, 5, 6, 7, and side 2, cha-cha-cha, 5, 6, open step, 1, 2, step together, step, 5, 6, step together, step, no tap. Beautiful. From here, gentlemen, you should be on your right leg. You'll notice that ladies are on their left, and this is where we do the side step. Now, this is where it's going to feel weird because you are doing a side rock, yes, but in relation to your partner, gentlemen, you're going to be going forwards. Ladies, you're going to be feeling like you're doing a back rock, but it's really in relation to your torso. You'll be stepping to the side. It's just that it's going away from him. So it goes side rock, and we switch 180 degrees. Cha, 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 side rock, cha, cha, only 90 degrees the second time, so we get back to square to each other. Let's try it from the top, shall we? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and half a basic into slide, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, flex, out, in, forward, 2, 3, body body roll. 5, 6, 7, and a side 2, cha-cha-cha, side 6, open step, 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 5, 6, cha-cha-cha, side rock, 180 degrees, side 90 this time, 5, 10, done. Good. From here, this is where we're going to do the side rock into the turn. Now ladies are going to do the side rock into the turn. Gentlemen, your feet, you're going to travel on the cha-cha. So this might feel a little bit weird. But gentlemen, what your feet will do is you'll start with your left and you'll go 1, 2, together, apart, together. But again, none of them are taps, they're all transfers. Very important for this. So you're going left, right, left, and you're ready to step on your 5 in the correct direction. Ladies, what you'll do at the same time is you'll do a side rock, yes, but you're doing it on the other foot. And that's where you're going to add the turn. You're going to go 1, turn out 2 like we said in the shines earlier, 3 and 4. You're going to gradually turn around towards your left. Okay, let's try this together now, nice and slowly. So ladies going to their right, gentlemen to the left, nice and slow. So 1, 2. You'll see on 2 he starts that turn, that's what makes me turn out. Gentlemen go together, apart, together, and as you come together, I want you to ask for her hand in nice and close, and we're going to go into our baseline, going out 5 and 7, 8. And you're done, basic. 1, slide your hands back to normal. So remember, with that baseline, the way that you lead a baseline, we should have done this before, is you're going sharp out to your stronghold. Remember, a stronghold wants to be at her hip height, not too high, otherwise she's going to have shoulders up. So it wants to be quite low so that she stays relatively close to you. It also means you've got a good frame, but it's that sharp jolt on the 5 or the 1 that gives her that real shock and stops her from stepping. Because essentially, if I'm doing a basic step or a baseline step, I'm assuming it's going to be a basic. So if I'm just assuming a basic and Nick suddenly goes here, I get a shock to my system and I go, oh, are we not doing a basic? And then essentially a baseline is just a basic with a different rhythm anyway. So I catch up my feet as he does. Same thing again. Oh, and then you catch up your feet. That's how the lead works in theory. So slow, quick tap. And that's why, gentlemen, you'll lead this, you'll go 1, 2, together, step together, and as soon as you bring her around, you're asking for that hand so you can go 5 and 7, 8. Let's try that together. So we're here, and so we're going to do the side rock. So we go 1, turn her 2, and we go together, step together, ask 5 and 7, 8. Good. One more time, same bit, but with a little bit more momentum. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 7, 8. Cool? Shall we try it from the top to the end, and then we'll give it a go with music. Ready? So we start in close position. Step taps. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and half a basic slide. 5, body roll and drop, half a basic flex. 5, 6, 7, forward rock. 2, 3, body roll. 5 and 7 and side 2, cha-cha-cha, side and open step. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 5, 6, cha-cha and side and 180 degrees, side only 90, turn 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, baseline and 7, 8. Cool? Let's try it with music. Here we go, from the top. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, slide. Left, forward roll, body roll, side rock. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Open step. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. 5, 6, side rock, step forward. Back, turn around. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. Baseline. Basic. Nice. Let's try it one more time. Different orientation. and you really collect with your hand, your right hand, before you turn home. So you'll turn, ask, and it's almost, if you're wondering whether the lady's going to get your hand in any turn ever, if it's a quick transition, you can almost do spirit fingers, and it's sort of just like, hi. You know, ladies, when you get distracted by something sparkly, if your hands are sparkling, which in this light my hand is, ooh, something sparkling. Anyway, you get the gist. So Nick's going 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. He's grabbing it straight away, 5. And the other thing, of course, is ladies, you should be spotting your partner. So it should be 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. You should really be able to see it straight away. Cool? Last time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Slide it down. Flares. Forward. Body roll. 1, 2, cha, cha, cha. 5, 6, 7. Practice that both as the footwork and with your partner if you can, if you have a designated dance giver at these times. It's always going to be much more beneficial if you can practice it with someone, because those leads have a lot of pressure and tension. Always remember, when you're doing anything in Dominican, if Nick gives me pressure and pushes, I don't immediately give in and step. The moment he pushes, I give a little bit of a push back, and that creates a frame. It's almost like this pressure is the glue that keeps us dancing together as one, whereas if he pushes and I release, you'll see that there's no glue here. Same thing if he gives tension and he pulls, I don't just go with him. There's no glue there now. If he pulls, I pull in opposition, and that way there's more glue here, and that's what we want. So with most of these holds, it's very much pressure based. So you'll see that here, when we get into these strongholds, he's got pressure going through his palms, so he almost doesn't need to wrap his fingers until he needs tension. So here for the open set, for example, 1, 2, this is all pressure. Then as he does the next one, it's pressure, pressure, but guess what? This is going to be tension because he's traveling backwards. So he's got to curl those fingers and he starts to travel back, but I don't just immediately like fall on top of him. I've got to make sure that when he pulls back and he goes, I pull back, and that's what keeps our distance. Yeah, because otherwise when he pulls, I would immediately catch up to him. So that's the really important thing, is that you make sure you've got those dynamics of the pressure and tension if you do have a partner to practice with. If you don't, that's okay. You can always practice the footwork, and as I've shown you, there are ways to do it with a dance partner, and of course, when we can do that in person again, we will be going through all of those so you get a chance to practice, and I'm sure you're going to come back to class when we get back to the studio with all of these millions of questions. So big thank you to Nick for assisting me. Thank you. Make sure you guys practice as well, and other than that, hope you have a great night. If you like what I'm wearing, by the way, these are on sale at the moment. This is the Kristi design bodysuit. So this is, I helped design this one. So this is really nice and fun to dance in, ladies. So if you have been in ISO and you're feeling like you want to spruce yourself up a bit before you go back to dance, this is from Busybodies. It's on my Facebook page if you want to have a little look, and you can get this online. Okay? Hope you enjoyed tonight. Hope you have a